Hey, how's it going? I'm Melissa and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I thought we'd do something a little bit different, and I'm just gonna share with you what kind of hobbies and activities I've picked up during this corona lockdown period. So let's get started. So the first hobby I picked up was actually painting, and this basically came because I got bored, right? And I used to just search like what to do to relieve boredom and stuff. And I think at some point I got suggested those paint by numbers canvases, and I thought like, why not? And so I ordered one, and it took some time to arrive because I think it was coming from China or somewhere. And it arrived, and I got to it. I completed it. It was really fun, and I was like, maybe I could actually, get more into this. And this was the painting. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So since I enjoyed this so much, I thought to myself, like, I should just freestyle it, right? And so I cut up some pieces of cardboard from the cereal box I had, and I just used the leftover paint and the brushes they gave me. And this was the first painting I did, and I still have zero creativity. And so what I usually did is I just like YouTube acrylic or beginners painting tutorial, and that's what I followed. And yeah, that's what came about. And then I did this one, I did this one, and you can see like I started to like get a bit better. And around this time, I I kept doing it, and I'll show my boyfriend, and he surprised me with this. It's like a full pack of paints and brushes and canvases, and I was just so happy, I could finally get this going and be more creative. And the result of that was this and this and this and this. It was amazing, and it still is. I still enjoy painting, and I think it's just going to be something I'm going to try. Not always do a tutorial for, but maybe not be afraid to do so much freestyling. But yeah, painting. The second hobby activity thingy that I really started to get into was baking and slash cooking. So the baking part first. I think just like a lot of people, throughout this whole quarantine and lockdown phase, a lot of people got into baking, and my baking phase kind of exploded with an obsession of breads. Like, I needed to make the perfect bread. I wanted it to be soft. I wanted it to be always soft. I wanted it to be nice and sweet, but like not too sweet. And I made a lot of breads where it came to a point where I just stopped taking pictures and just let the dough rise. Did that sound poetic? And then eventually, when my mind kind of told me slow down with the bread, I started to make more different things. We had macaroons, we had cheesecake, we had muffins, we had carrot cake, cookies, Santa-shaped cookies. I still enjoy baking. I really do. I used to bake when I was little, and then I stopped, and this quarantine phase just really gave me an opportunity to just bring that back up, and we're eating good here. But I think by far the best thing I made so far was a lava cake. And if you want to see how that experience, that whole shenanigan thing went, go to the video. I'll link it up here, and you can watch the whole thing. It was an experience, it really was, and I enjoyed it, and I should make it again and enjoy it again. This is a life mission now. Now, when it came to the cooking phase, this mainly consisted of mini obsession things that I saw on TV and would just not stop thinking about it until I tried to make it. This included samosas, dumplings, what else was there? Cajun stuff, like actual like making the spices from scratch. Soups. We had waffles, but I didn't make them. My boyfriend made them, so we were together in that obsession. Wings, different types of wings. And I think that obsession is still going on. I have a list in my phone of things I need to make that I'm just thinking about now, and it's making me a bit more obsessed. So yeah. The third obsession activity quarantine hobby thing is games, and I mean both physical and digital. In terms of physical, I mean like puzzles. So puzzles, actually, the first puzzle that I had, my boyfriend 3D printed it for me, and it was this one. And it's basically these pieces look like they don't fit, but they have to fit, and I made it fit. And then the second puzzle I did was an actual puzzle, 500 pieces, which was this one, these little kitty cats, and so cute. And then the most recent puzzle that was printed by my boyfriend is this horror. I have no idea how to do this one. Like, the pieces should fit. That's the puzzle, but I have no idea how to, because there's pieces like this, which, yeah. So when that gets done, I will update in the description box. Hey, I did it. If I never update, you know what happened. Then in terms of digital games, my boyfriend plays like Xbox and stuff, and I just kind of tagged along, and now I'm into it too. But there's like some games that it gets to a point where it's really hard and I don't touch the game for a while, and he teases me about it, and I'll take, because I have no idea how to finish the level. But yeah, if you have any good suggestions for video games I might enjoy, I like stuff that have to do with puzzles, of course, mystery solvings, and things like that. So if you know any, let me know in the comments. I'll try it out. Thanks, appreciate. And the final hobby thingamabob is learning about my hair. Now, on my side, quarantine kind of started around, was it February 2020? But even before that, I wasn't too much into my hair, didn't really know what 4C hair needs, how it needs to be maintained and stuff. And so when the quarantine phase started around February 2020, I started to look more into it, and there's been significant change. We have learned a lot about what's under all this. I've learned that taking pictures actually really helps. And so we have like this picture where I took a picture of it in November 2019, and then another picture around June, so which was like now mid-quarantine, where I was starting to learn. And then September, like, the hair's up to here, and now it's growing even more. That's because I started doing more Ayurvedic treatments. Now I make my own oil. It's infusing right now. Like, I have a jar, made my own oil. It's infusing. It's been like 2 days. I make my own deep conditioners. I make my own leave-in conditioners, my own hairspray. Yeah, I have a whole cabinet just for hair stuff. So yeah. So if you need any like hair tips, Ayurveda stuff, let me know, and I will try my best to help you. I have no problem sharing my experience. I may not be like a hair professional, but I will share my experience so that we can all have wonderful neck bone, collarbone, hip length hair. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to you. Hope you enjoy talking to me, vice versa. And let me know what you've been up to during this quarantine phase. I know a lot of people have started businesses, YouTube channels, more hobbies, and let me know. I will try my best to support you, even if it means a like, a share, and we can enjoy this quarantine phase together. I'll see you in the next video, and thank you so much. Bye.